Beach Boardwalk.
Welcome to our backyard.
We're going to show you how locals visit this place.
Where to eat.
What to drink.
And the best rides to ride. Woo! So stick around to the end, because we're going to show you a local secret.
For, if you're lucky, getting free parking. Come along with us.
Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm Fee.
Join us in our explorations of the Central Coast of California.
And our adventures beyond.
Well, we're here at the main entrance. This is where you can purchase tickets for individual rides or a day pass.
Depending on how many rides you want to ride, it's probably worth it to get a day pass.
Tickets are $1 a piece, and some of the bigger attractions cost 8 tickets just for one ride per person.
So, how much is a day pass? 40 bucks?
$39.95 for a day pass. So
for weekdays, right? Weekends are more expensive.
Weekends are more expensive, yeah. $59.95, I believe, if you purchase them ahead of time.
Yeah.
Some around that. So yeah, it's like a $20 difference.
Yeah. So if you want to ride 5 or more rides, you should probably just get the day pass.
And you can get what's called a boardwalk card, and it's rechargeable, and you can pay for some rides and hold on to it, and when you come back later on in the season, you can still use that.
All right. Let's go get some tickets.
So I ended up buying a packet of 50 tickets, and because I bought a packet of 50, they gave me 5 bonus ones. So, yep.
What do you want to ride first?
Let's go Giant Dipper.
Let's go Giant Dipper, I guess. You can rent lockers to store stuff.
That's good stuff. So we picked a day in June to come here.
Early June.
Early June.
It's a Thursday.
And because it's a Thursday, we actually are kind of experiencing lighter crowds than are typical.
Yeah, on the weekends this place can get so packed it's hard to walk through.
It's also fully open this summer.
This is the first summer since the pandemic that it is operating at full capacity. All of its rides operating. Last year they were allowed to operate, but with the ongoing employee shortages, they couldn't open all the rides and attractions. If you only ride one ride while you're at the boardwalk, it would have to be the Giant Dipper. The well-known landmark was built in 1924 over a period of 47 days. Since it opened, it has seen over 66 million riders cross its threshold, making it not only the oldest roller coaster in California, but also one of the most popular in the entire world. This is the one ride that we ride every time we come to the boardwalk without fail. It's a must-do, and we highly recommend that you don't miss it.
Remove hats and glasses and keep your hands and arms inside the car. Remain seated during the ride.
That was amazing!
That was fun.
That was very fun. Alright, so obviously besides just coming to the boardwalk to come ride the rides, there is this big, beautiful beach here.
This is Main Beach, Santa Cruz. It has the Santa Cruz Wharf down there, and on the other end of it is San Lorenzo River and the lagoon. On the other side of that is Seabright Beach.
So come on out here and have a great time, but please remember to pack your trash. We do appreciate it. So we're in line for the Undertow, and it's one of the relatively newer rides built in the park around 2013, so less than 10 years old. So we've been in a relationship this long, and I'm just learning that she doesn't like, what?
I don't like dropping rides, and I don't like spinning rides.
I never knew that. That's like half the rides.
No, it's not. The roller coasters are fun. All the sky rides, all the...
So you'll have a drop or a little spin, but not something that is like just devoted to spinning or dropping.
See, with the roller coaster, I'll do the drop because once you drop, then you go on the zingies, and that's fun. I like the zingies, and that's fun. It's just the free fall kind of thing that I don't like. So that means I don't like drop towers.
Gotcha.
The cool thing about the Undertow is that the cars are mounted on a rotating base. As you go around the different twists and turns, your car will spin and rotate, which makes the ride a little different each time. It's very dynamic and a lot of fun.
Yeah, Santa Cruz! Here we go! Oh, holy cow! Woo! I guess it doesn't matter which way we start. Yeah! Woohoo! Wow, this is rad! This is rad! Yeah! Yeah! I feel like you don't always get the same ride.
Yeah, that's what's cool about this one, yeah. Facing different directions on different cars.
Yeah. That was fun.
So I never knew this until today, but I think these are kind of a new addition. 30-minute free lockers for while you're on the Undertow.
These lockers are a huge improvement over the unsecured cubby system at the ride's gate.
So I'm not a big fan of being suspended upside down.
Me neither. This one is one I don't ever ride.
Yeah, we'll skip this one.
Yeah. So one thing about this ride, it looks really awesome at night when it's all lit up and spinning like this. It's really visually appealing. You can see it from all the way around the coastline. It's very bright and eye-arresting.
So another little local secret is
If you come all the way down to the end of the boardwalk
corner of Beach Street and Cliff,
and make your way to the Boardwalk Bowl bar,
Coasters is the name.
Coasters, yeah,
This is the best place to get drinks while you're at the boardwalk for the best price.
you don't get charged boardwalk prices.
Yeah, I mean it's still bar in Santa Cruz prices, but it's 20 to 30% less than the crappy things you'll get over there.
This ride is probably the most romantic ride at the boardwalk, and we love coming here and riding during the sunset. Hi there. Thanks. Now, especially on the hotter days when you come here, this is a way to get above it all and be cool for about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, you get a little of the sea breeze up here.
Smells nice.
And the view is always beautiful.
This is the oldest existing amusement park on the seaside in California. Hey there.
Ready?
Yep.
Follow the arrows to the exit.
I must say this is one of the lightest traffic days I've seen in years.
Yeah, it's really empty, even less so than when we came with the kids last summer, and they were only operating at like partial capacity then.
Yeah, so get it while it's good.
Good time to come to the boardwalk.
Yeah.
To beat the crowds, the best times of the year to visit the boardwalk are early in the season and later in the year, avoiding weekends and any holiday week.
So we're here in mid-July, and boy, what a difference a month and a half makes.
Next we're going to
go ride Logger's Revenge.
Logger's Revenge!
This ride is here because it's kind of a tribute to the reason Santa Cruz exists in the first place. It used to be a logging town, and they would bring the logs down the railroad here and load them onto ships off of the wharf.
In the late 1800s, loggers would float their logs from the mill in Boulder Creek down the San Lorenzo River to Felton, where they would be loaded onto steam trains for the final leg of the journey to Santa Cruz. Nowadays, the logging industry is gone, and the train only hauls tourists and day trippers. Still, this ride pays homage to the area's history. From its station built to resemble an old sawmill, to its green, snake-like elevated track that represents the San Lorenzo River. Opened in 1977, it remains a family favorite to this day.
Yes, yes. Job well done.
Yeah, you got slashed.
So we need to recharge our card, so we're at this recharge station, and we're gonna show you how this works.
Select your type of payment, and then indicate how much you would like to add. Then insert payment and follow the prompts.
Oh, that was that!
I got my new card.
Alright, so we're hungry. So now we're going to show you our recommendation for getting a bite to eat while you're at the boardwalk.
Yeah, cost effective and tasty.
Better than anything you'll find here. For our food recommendation, you're gonna have to leave the boardwalk and come out to the street. All along Beach Street, there are food vendors like tacos and hot dogs and elotes and fruit. They are the best food for the best prices and the tastiest food that you'll find here at the boardwalk.
And they're locals too, so you're actually supporting the local community when you spend money with them.
And if you've watched our videos, you know we love Mexico, so we love street vendors.
Yep. Two.
Everything.
Un todo, por favor. ¿Podemos usar nuestra tarjeta? Sí, amigo. Ok. ¿Tienen jalapeños aquí?
That's it.
The boardwalk is, of course, a family-friendly place. Little ones obviously can't go on many of the bigger rides due to height restrictions, but there's an entire area dedicated to those 4 feet and under, where you'll find no shortage of rides, games, and food that the whole family can enjoy together.
White Claw.
I'll get a Corona. $25 for 2 beers.
Corona and a White Claw.
Corona and a White Claw. We got some upper end stuff too.
That's why we recommend going to Coasters.
After tip, which is only necessary, $30 for these two guys.
At Coasters we paid 14 bucks for two much better drinks.
Quality drinks, so.
And even with a fat tip there, it was still only 20 bucks.
Cheers.
Yeah, anyway, cheers.
It's warm.
Let's go sit over here. So when you come to the boardwalk, there's a couple different places you can park. You can park at the courthouse on Ocean Street, which is right when you get off the highway in Santa Cruz.
And then you can catch a bus that takes you to a drop-off point near the boardwalk, and then you got to catch that bus back to your car. Second way of getting here, of course, is to drive all the way in and
Battle the traffic.
And you can use two of the different parking zones.
20 bucks a day on weekdays, and I think 25 on weekends, so it's not cheap. I would recommend the shuttle. Less traffic on the streets, and it's cheaper than parking here. In order to get the most of your out of your money, if you buy the all-day pass, you really want to be here from the time it opens until the time it closes. You can easily occupy yourself here from open to close. And if you come here and you stay till close, oftentimes in the evening during the summer, there's events, like there's bands and there's movies on the beach as well. If you've watched this far into the video, go ahead and do us a favor and like and subscribe. Really helps our channel out.
And hit the notification bell so you're notified when we upload and release another video.
Put off my shoes this time before we get on.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is the main tourist draw here in Santa Cruz. It's the reason Santa Cruz is on the map.
It drives a lot of the economy, that and UCSC.
This is beautiful during the day. It's gorgeous, it's warm, it's sunny, but you really got to come into this place at night too.
Yeah, it pops off at night. It gets really vibrant and really exciting to be around.
It's lit up like a classic American carnival, and it's so much fun.
And you can see it from miles away.
So our next ride of the evening, probably the final one.
Possibly our final ride of the evening will be
the Looff Carousel. This ride is very iconic. It was designed by a famous ride designer. It's beautiful, it's all vintage. 1911, I believe, is the year it was installed here.
Yeah, it's over 100 years old.
And the organ that plays the music for it is even older. It dates back to the late 1800s. As you ride it, there's a little ring that you want to grab if you're on the outside.
I've never gotten one of those rings.
And you want to throw it in the clown's mouth. But everyone who is a teenager here has one of those stashed somewhere at home. Have you ever been to the boardwalk? If you have, let us know in the comments below and tell us what your favorite ride was.
Yeah, this is new. You can take a selfie. You get a text surf to the number they display. This is one of the places on the premises that's actually a National Historic Landmark.
It's true. And the Giant Dipper.
This and the Giant Dipper are the two places, yeah. You? Right here. Horse is named Champion and he's swift as thunder. Actually, you know, the last time I was on a horse, my hide, specifically my hide, got chapped. I think this ride is going to be a little bit more gentle. Let's go for a ride!
Looff Carousel. As a reminder, all guests must stand away from the outside edge, and only riders on horses may reach for the rails. Thank you.
And that's the clown's mouth. Yeehaw! I got me one! I've never got one before. That was my first one. All right, here we go again. You're not supposed to remove the rings from the building. All right, here we go again. You got to get yourself an outside horse, though. They don't let you grab it if you don't have an outside horse. Oh, money! folks.
It's funny how such a small thing like grabbing a ring and throwing it at a hole in the wall can really make a ride that much more fun.
That was very pleasurable.
It's interactive, gives you something to do, a little challenge. Yeah, it's cool, it's fun.
I believe that was the final ride of the night. It's 7 p.m. It's Thursday night, so they're gonna close. A lot of things are shutting their windows.
But the arcade, Neptune's Kingdom, the mini golf, and the bowling alley all stay open later.
So we'll definitely take a tour of Neptune's Kingdom and even get a little candy. As Veronica says, we're gonna get candy for the vlog. So I hope you guys can taste this candy we're about to get, because it's for you.
Well, Marini's, we're gonna go to Marini's. And it's a Santa Cruz icon. It was started by an Italian immigrant I don't even know exactly when, but a while back, a couple generations ago. And they make the best candy in the county. And they make really bomb chocolate covered bacon and saltwater taffy. So, when you come here, you should go to Marini's.
Yeah, you can indulge your sweet tooth and you don't even have to leave the boardwalk.
Yeah.
I don't think it can be overstated how cool it is that you can see the beach the whole time you're here.
Yeah, the ocean's beautiful.
And you can just smell the air, and it just, you feel closer to the nature that's around, even when you're just hanging out on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
All right, here we are.
I'm gonna get some taffy and some chocolate covered bacon. Strawberry and pina colada, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 4 strips of the berry blue, please. Thank you.
So this is Neptune's Kingdom. It was originally built to house saltwater swimming pools, but now it is where all the mini golf and pool tables and arcades are located.
So I used to come here and dork out a lot and spend a little too much money. One thing that Boardwalk card does for you as well is not only does it pay for the attractions, but you can use it to pay for video games here. So
And bowling games at the bowling alley.
you can pay for bowling games with your card?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And mini golf.
Okay, so yeah, that gets you a lot of stuff besides just the rides. I ain't got no more lid.
That was kind of anticlimactic if you ask me.
Yep. This place also has some of the biggest games I've ever seen in person.
Alright, so that was the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, like the locals do it.
We had a lot of fun filming that. I hope you guys enjoyed following along with us.
If you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel, like and comment and share it. It really helps us. Thanks for watching this far. We really appreciate it.
And stay tuned, because we are going to show you now how the locals park for free. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks, bye!
Ciao!
So, if you come to the boardwalk on a weekday and you get here early enough, it's worth trying East Cliff here for free parking. This whole area behind us is free, as is all the street parking. It does fill up on the weekends and later in the day, but it's worth trying because it's like 20 bucks to park at the boardwalk. So you follow East Cliff away from the ocean, and then you turn to the left, and you'll eventually come to this little footpath.
So that's what connects you with the footbridge, and you're going to cross the footbridge, and on the other side is the boardwalk.
So an interesting thing about this bridge, The Lost Boys was filmed here at the boardwalk, and a lot of people think that this train trestle is the one that they were filmed dangling off of and dropping from in that movie, but it is not. That train trestle is actually down south, somewhere in Southern California.
It's actually called the Lost Boys Trestle or something. Yeah, it's actually named after the Lost Boys. Yeah, you can see that looks nothing like the underside of the bridge in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never actually compared the two. I just knew that factoid about it.
Yeah, see, I moved here after having seen that movie first.
I just have always known this river's not deep enough for that to happen.
Yeah, there's that too. Break our legs.
You're too wet. Did you help that? Oh, you got wetter than me.
Yeah, pretty wet.
My butt is wet. I'm wearing a white skirt.
Tell them about your butt, baby. Have they given you a rather docile steed? What? Is your steed rather docile?
By the way, that's not Hawaii. It's the Monterey Bay Peninsula.
Don't understand. I don't understand.
I think it's Hawaii.
What's Hawaii?
That landmass out there.
Oh. What? What? It's insane.
It is crazy. It's like, no, Hawaii is so far away. You don't even know.
Yeah, right.
No, it's the other side of the bay, you dum-dum.
Is that Hawaii?
Yeah, if you live here long enough, you will hear somebody suggest that it is Hawaii. I have more than once.